Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town Grand Station, where this is going to be a bit of a different episode because I've done a lot of stuff off camera and it's a bit weird. The last episode that I released, I actually recorded well over a week ago, and I had planned to get a little bit done. I've had a guest come down for the weekend, so it's a bit, it's thrown me off. Let's just put it that way. It's all been a bit weird, but I have played this and got things going, but let's start at this end and I'll explain as we go, and we'll see. So first and foremost, we are pretty low on money. Selling bread isn't keeping up anymore. I've got this situation here, I've got this train coming down here dropping off to storage, and we have a caravan, but it's basically dropping off little bits or waiting, drop off some, and then they've been sold, and yeah, it's just not enough. So we'll have to figure something out with that very soon. It is dropping. It is dropping. Here I had some. You see, I got trains stopped here doing stuff here. I had some goods being dropped off here, like stone and other bits and pieces, which were then being unpackaged and put into the base. I'm not doing that anymore. I had lots of issues because these trains were going up the track not the wrong way, but they were expecting to come out and turn right instead of left because they'd be coming out from this side, or whichever way. They were expected to turn the opposite way to the other trains. We had chaos breaking in, things were going wrong. I have built some of these out, gone on there, and I've had to steal them because I ran out of cloth conveyor belts, but these were the wrong way around. I'd set them up to drop off here and to pick up here and drop off in the centre, which was the wrong way around. So I fixed them now, and we've got 6 of them. It's not enough. There's still more to go, but I'm struggling for cloth. But hopefully I can steal some from here and do it this way here. But yeah, it's a bit weird. Let's go down here. You'll notice some of these tracks are larger where I've been trying to get things working. What was essentially happening was the train was coming up here, coming along, stopping here, and when it was trying to come out and go, when it was coming in, like here. So we'll pause this. It was coming in and waiting for that train to go. Another train was coming up behind it and stopping because the track was blocked. This train would then come out, and because it couldn't pass this train that was stopped because this one going here, they just stopped. It caused a complete jam. Everything went wrong. So I need to switch over to this style very soon. But I also didn't want trains going the opposite way on the track. So I've kind of stopped that, although we still need to deliver food and things up there. We might build something else for that. I don't know. But yeah, this hasn't particularly changed other than some added things here. We have lots more trees now, you'll see, and also a big change in some things. Every place is going to have a barn, and all the outputs are going to go to the barn, and the barn is then going to go to the packager, and the packager will package the goods. The idea for that is that I can then use the contents of the barn for myself to build things. So we have a buffer. And some will get upgraded compared to others because, I mean, 200 planks probably isn't enough. I don't know. I need 320 cloth to copy the whole row. So I should upgrade the cloth one at least anyway. I've also been tweaking the numbers of the people here, of how many's in each building. So I'll pause the game now to try and find the balance between it actually filling up the output and outputting to get things going, because we have a higher demand. You'll see here we have a much higher demand now. There are 9 lumber mills here producing wood, and that wood is then being pushed into the packager. And what I should do as well, something I've been doing other places, is put in the second row of grabbers like that. So we essentially have the 9 inputs and then 4 outputs into there, and that seems to work okay for other places. I don't know if it works well for here. I've not really tested. This is not under demand, so we're okay. But you see I've got 2 outputs and it's working. This is a huge mess still because I can't figure out how to get something like this when I've got 3 inputs. What I may do, I think, is have 6, and then I'll have like a packager go to the outsides of them. So instead of having 3 here, we'll have 3 along that way and 3 along this way. And then we'll have the packagers go to the outside and 1 to the inside. and then we'll have the input on the inside, or the output, sorry, on the inside up one layer. Because you can only use 2 layers. You see here, I've got 1, 2, and then I've had to come in at a different angle. And it's I don't know how I'd build this or else. I've got a different design of this as well. I think here, where you can actually see. That's much clearer to see, that one. But again, it's still limited to only 3. Although this isn't so bad, because this is kind of working out. Although I have turned off this, so we'll turn that back on again. And we'll upgrade this barn. Let's upgrade that one. That's going to be one of the unique upgraded barns. But that's emptying into there, and then that's filling up the train, and then that's the train's going off doing stuff, and yeah. When it comes to having just 2 resources, I can do it via 1 packager. So I've got 1 lot of coal coming in and 2 lots of iron coming in, because iron's a heavier demand than coal. Because 1 lot of coal produces 4, sorry, and obviously we need 1. So technically you need half a coal and 2 iron for each process. So it says 2 fuel. So yeah, half a coal. So yeah, so and this works. This works pretty well. I've got my 9 in there, all going into the centre barn. Something I do need to change actually is this, because putting them on 1 belt doesn't seem to work. 1 belt isn't fast enough. Might be one of the metal belts, I don't know. I could probably push them all into the centre one and just have a metal conveyor belt for the centre one. That might work. Don't know. But again, we could upgrade this if we needed to. I'm going to leave it right now. I've got loads in the base as well, so we're going okay. And then that's going to package, and that's going to go into there, and everything is awesome. This has changed. I haven't actually done the barn on this one. I should do it on that one. I missed that one. You'll see these ones have changed. These ones have changed now. They come out the sides instead of into the centre, and then the centre goes down to there. I don't know why I did that. I'm not even going to need potatoes, but I was just conforming across the board, basically. This is doing okay. Although I think demand for grain is pretty high. The problem I'm getting is that I've actually got a 3rd train there that's just driving straight along, and it can't drop off its goods in time. So I need to separate them out really, but it's really difficult to do. Essentially, he needs to just wait until one of them trains starts coming back and then go. So yeah, but that's the idea. So it all goes into the centre barn, and then the barn goes into there, and it's all good. I need to up these, I think, to 5 as well. 5 seems to be the good number. I don't think it fills the output. I think 5 is exactly how much a. Oh, we've run out of population. Oh dear. Oh dear. So maybe we'll go with 4 on this one. Maybe we'll go with 4 overall. That might work. Oh, you got to go now. Because the train's coming. Yay. These are still just on 2. This isn't under any and under heavy use, so gonna be lost this weekend. Here's another one where we've just got the 1 grain drop off going in there. Grain drop off is another weird one as well. I've got 2 or 3 grain trains, but I think again they're too close together. That's the problem. They're too close together. What I need to do is something like this, and move it down there. And maybe have it trigger there, but then I don't want to. I feel like I also need something like that. But if I... damn it. Up is up. Oh no, that's fine, that's fine. So you'll come down here. You'll trigger that and shut the barrier gate. Ah, damn it, you weren't close enough. Yeah, and now he'll go all the way to the end and come all the way back again. And, yeah, it's a bit of an annoying one, because then he'll go to the end, come all the way back in, and won't get used, and that flour's just wasted. I don't really know how I'm going to do this. It needs more throughput, but I don't really know how to do that. because all the trains eventually bunch up. That just seems to be the nature of them. They just all appear to bunch up at some point. Oh, oh well, you went to that one. Okay. Oh, you flower. You're flower. So ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me. You are flower. But if two trains come along at once, maybe they can get down there on time. Who knows? We'll try that. We'll see whether two trains might be able to bunch up there. I'm just worried that it'll double trigger. So yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah. So that's doing the flower. That's fine. What's this one? This one is coal. This one's going up here. Again, we've got a nail production here, but it has no iron, which isn't really surprising. I think I need another iron train. May have missed on one somewhere. We might need another iron train. I'm not sure. This one I haven't done yet because it's not getting enough goods, and this one I can't do yet because I haven't got the space. I need to buy this top. So yeah, so that's the state of the game at the moment. That's kind of where we are. If anyone's got any suggestions for 3 goods, I could put it all into one packager. That's not a problem, and unpack it all in one single place, kind of like I did with the 2. So that's doable, I suppose. It's just yeah, I'm not sure about the 3 ones. That's why the 3 ones haven't really been touched that much. But oh, we are out of cloth conveyor belts. Must be because this emptied, yeah, this emptied out into the packager. That's going to try and fill the. Oh, I should probably get rid of those. Let's get rid of those because that should be packed goods, isn't it? And that's going into. Wait, hold on. What? Didn't I just get rid of you? Oh, this is packed. Oh, did I delete something? Oh dear. Oops. Not paying attention. Not paying attention. Yeah, the problem is these don't produce fast enough because they aren't getting enough wheels. So, yeah, it's awkward. Really awkward. Right, so the train's full. Let's turn off that and let's just fill that again so I can actually start building things. Because at the moment we're quite slow on building stuff. It's taking a good time to do things. Like here, this is really slow. I could really do more of these. I need to figure out something with this soon. Very, very soon. Might even play with that again off camera. I don't know. But that's the state of things. That's how we're going. That's what we're doing. Not a great deal else is happening because I just don't have the resources for it. This is kind of done, but not done. See, this has got loads of packed stone, iron, and iron in it. Iron, stone, iron, and iron. Yeah. So I really need to get that out of there. Right, let's delete that train. Shoo. Let's, what have you got in you? You've got more reinforced planks. Let's undo that. I'll empty that train there. Let's delete that train. And we can get rid of this packager, and then we can get rid of all these. And that'll give me some conveyor belts back. There's other fantastical bits and pieces. And we don't need that either as well. Right, okie dokie. So, you've got nothing in, you can be deleted. You do have something in. Well, no. So what we can do is we will transfer all your goods into there. We'll then move this train station up and see if we can transfer some goods over from one to another. Oh, that's going to take a long time to do. There we go. Right. Then we'll put it back up over here and transfer it into there, and then our carts can deal with it, and these ones, and so forth. But yeah, essentially, because I'm in the middle of transitioning stuff, this is all broken in here. I just need lots of cloth conveyor belts. That's the main problem. I need cloth conveyor belts. I also need more houses. Can't get more houses, so I need to upgrade the base. Can't upgrade the base because I need metal conveyor belts. Mana crystals, of which we don't have any. And we also aren't building any because mana crystals are way down the line there somewhere. They're like one of the lowest. Yeah, look there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are actually the last tier. So they're the first, no, the second item in the very last tier. And by that I mean that they are. Oh no, they're the second to last tier, so they're there. So the 4s is there, and then they're there. So they'll be on the top row, but there'll be another so many blocks down. I don't know what to do. I might just make some. We might just cheat and make some from like this resource here, just to get some done, and then we can store them in a. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's cheat, shall we? Let's get a mine. And we'll put the mine. Do I need coal for mana? I don't think I do I? I'll put it there. And we'll say mana shards. And then wait, how do you make mana shards? Hold on. How do you make mana shards? Where are they? They're there. Produced by a magic forge. Right. Requires mana purification. Ooh. Have I had loads of research that I could have been doing and haven't been doing? Oh. Really? Really? For a long time I could have done that, and I hadn't thought about it. Oh well. So we'll let that go, and I'm just going to carry on letting things go and let things do what they're doing, and we'll be back when mana purification is done. We'll put a barn up here as well, actually. I assume you can go on one of those? Yes, you can. Awesome. So we'll fill a barn up for the goods. And then we'll wait for mana purification to be done. And we shall be right back. And quite a while later, I ran out of paper. And I moved this up here to get some more paper. And we're here. We have unlocked the Mana Forge, and also something else as well. I managed to get enough cloth conveyor belts because I've upgraded this barn here to maximum. So we're filling up there. I put in another row and discovered that this row is this row. I've actually caught up, and I was a little confused. I thought we was going to have more space, but then I remembered that I was originally going to make these way bigger. So. Yeah, essentially these need to be moved up here somewhere, and I think I might do that. We might do that in a moment because we're actually using these, so it makes sense to move it up. Snap it next door to it, and then we'll put the rest in as we go, because they look bigger, but they are 13 across, and from the edge of this rail to the edge of that rail, if I zoom in on that. So from that rail to that rail, which is the whole segment, is 13 across. So they are exactly the same size. They just look bigger because they're prettier. Much prettier. So if I put it up against there, we'll finish all these off, and then this will be, these 4 will be here. This entire column of barns will be over one row, and it'll be here. Which works because then I can make this forest larger. I have more space here to do things with. So, and that works for filling our trains up. So I'm fine with that. So let's do that, shall we? And we can do that quite easily. Let's just do this, and I'm going to zoom down and make sure there's no trains on there. There is not. Awesome. And then we'll delete all the rails, and they'll go into the base. Bonk. And we do have plenty of space in the base. I've made sure of that. And we'll just grab all of these and move them. Press M, click, What's the game? Lag like mad. Awesome frame rate there, but it's doing a lot. And then click. Wait a moment. And there we go. Okay, so all we have to do is plug these all in, which should be fairly easy to do, he says confidently. I've not actually done anything with the rails. I haven't done anything with these centre ones for having this other train go backwards and forwards. I'm probably just going to let that train go off and he can stop here. We've got loads of space now here, so the town can expand. Probably don't have to buy any more blocks, so that's good. So this can be done and is going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So this is 8, and I'm going to grab a sorter and put it there, and we'll grab that sorter as well because that is 7. So that contains wooden wheels, and this one will contain wooden wheels. Awesome. Awesome. So that should be it. So I need to basically just grab more of these and actually put the numbers in because I haven't done that yet. So we got oh, that's 007. That doesn't want to be 007, does it? No. But we do want to use a sorter for this. I think about it. That wants to just be 07. And I want it there. So that's 7. Then there's 8. Then there's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Awesome. That should still be correct. So that's that one, and then 14 is the last one. Cool, cool, cool. Right, so I can get rid of these weird signal things in the center now. Okay, I've got to leave those ones in there because that's needed. I'm going to leave that infrastructure in place just for the minute, even though that's the only train come backwards and forwards. And now really that should stop. So you are an 08 train looking for nails. You're not going to find any because there's no nails in here yet. Because we have some nails, I think. We don't actually have any nails here. Okay, in fact, we don't have anything here at all, do we? No, there's nothing stored in there, there's nothing stored in there, and there's nothing stored in there. So if I, again, copy this and go bump, 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 and bump. So this is 14. Then we go 12, 10, and 8. Because this is evens and that side would be odds. Yep. So this is no longer needed. So I can do that and hit delete. We're done. Oh, and the minecarts all get extremely confused. Awesome. So minecarts no longer get removed if you delete the routes underneath them. That's quite useful to know because I have lost many a minecart and train doing that. Okay, so let's test this. So you go down there, go back, go along, go down, go back. Can't pick up anything because there's nothing there to pick up. Okie dokie. Right. Okay. Now this one does have stuff to pick up. Now what I want to do is probably delete that barn and move this barn over, like so. You don't need anything. You do have some. You are exactly the same as that, so I can delete that one and move that one over, and that will just fit in that place there. And then we can do the same here. We can just grab all those and delete. Oh, and I want to have pushers again. I'm using pushers, sorters, sorry, because I want to make sure the trains go down, because there is enough for multiple trains to go down. So if for some reason something's happened and a train is stopped, it'll block the whole rail up till it goes. But there's enough space there for, did we figure out, 1, 2, 3, 4 trains. So yeah, we can stop the entire rail if there's 4 trains coming. We'll have to check it because we are technically crossing the rail. I wonder whether I should sort that round. If we had it so it was coming along here and it went down with the sorter, pushed down, and then joined this rail to go back, then it would never get blocked. With the train coming down, I could potentially block it that way. I suppose it doesn't particularly matter. This is the same in it on the inside row. Nah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Oh, and we can get rid of those 2 there. Awesome. And that should, touch wood, just work. We're going to get these come out and go along and into there, which is fine. So this is why we don't require any more logic for doing things. We will require some logic for turning off things though. So if we've got more than so many in here, we should say we don't want any more. We've got some. Probably do it from the station. I should probably do it from that station. I'd probably say, hey, if station has so much stuff, turn off. Which would mean moving logic to wherever it needs to be up here and then going down and connecting to the right station. Rather than reading the logic here and sending it up. Because the inventory sensors don't send a big line across the screen, so that wouldn't be a problem. So if we went all the way to here, hello, and we were to say, we got an inventory sensor and a math block. And we were to, your offset was actually going to be wow, all the way down here. Your offset was going to be this train station here, because that is the wooden wheel train station. Oh, they're wrong. I need to fix them. That's fine. Yeah, this is the wooden wheel train station. So we'll right click that. Boom. There we go. Then we'll go all the way back in. Dip, 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 dip. And we say, hey, you link to that. You're going to read the train station, and if the train station has more than, or has less than 99 in it, then turn on that blocker. Okay, and that will fire over and over and over and over and over. And I'm fine with that, because it means I can move the blocker to there, train will move forward a little tiny bit once it's full, which it isn't yet. It will just chug forward a little tiny bit and go, hey, I'm stopped. And then this will fire constantly, but the little blue line will only just be there. So I feel that that's going to work better. Of course, it's off at the moment because that is not true. Well, actually, that is true. Where is it? Let's us see. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Sorry for shooting over on the screen there. See now you're. Now that's interesting. That is not updating in real time. Yeah, that's not updating in real time. But if I click it and then mouse over it, it's fine. How strange. Sometimes I don't like being moved around, but hey ho, it's fine. Right, so we need to go through these. So, okay, and wooden wheel, the next one should be fish, is that correct? Yep. So I just need to go backwards. Fish. Oh, no, that was wrong. That should be fish. This one should be raw chicken. And then we'll go to the other side up here, because this will be cooked chicken. Egg. Cooked beef. And normal beef. And we can check that. This line comes out to this one here. That should be cooked beef. And this one will be raw beef. And there we go. Awesome. And then once that gets more than 99 in it, which would be halfway, or just over halfway. I don't know why that's not updating. I might have to restart the game. If you select a lot of stuff and move it, I know it doesn't like it sometimes. Do you remember that I had a bug quite a while ago now where I had disappearing barns? That was at the start of this series. That was due to me moving large amounts in one go. And I think we discovered the fix for it is basically when you get errors like this, for instance, I should save and reload. So I think we shall call this episode done here. Let me just check that actual logic did fire. Let's make doubly sure it did not. It did not. If you're less than 99 far true, why are you not reading that? Maybe because I have to restart. That's probably the one. That's saying 100 for a set value. That's weird, but that should be on. But I'll save and reload and troubleshoot and make sure it's working, and we'll come back next time and continue on from there. I think it could do with the same road. So, yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.